Alright, so today we're servicing this Deore M510 derailleur. These actually usually come in black, but I came across a gray one. Some tools you're going to need are some pliers, a pick, a screwdriver, and some Allen keys. Alright, so once you got the pulleys off, moving on to the V-knuckle, just grab your 2mm Allen key and unscrew this little pin. And once you got it out, just pull the cage and it'll spring right out. And now for the P-knuckle, make sure you take out your B limit screw bolt, then grab your pick and pull out the clip and make sure it's positioned so it goes out in between these two little tabs. And if it doesn't pop out like that, just grab this and pull it towards you, and then it just pops out. Now you have everything disassembled, then it's time to clean. For this, you can use some kind of cleaner or degreaser, and if you're using brake cleaner, make sure to stay away from the plastic or dry it off super fast. And if you have any hard dirt, you can use a wire brush. In my case, I'm using this ultrasonic cleaner, and all I'm using is water and dish soap. So now I have everything all nice and cleaned down and ready to be assembled, and something you're going to need for that is grease. Alright, so start out by greasing up the inside of this P-knuckle. You want to make sure you get all the sides, then you want to grab your spring. One side is going to be flush like this on the end, and the other side is going to have a little bit of a recession in. You want that recession sticking up a little bit, so find the hole and stick in your spring. Now you want to grab your bolt, and don't forget this little seal right here. Make sure the groove is facing up. Slide it on and slide it through with a rotating motion. And after that, you want to grab your seal, slide it on, and then grab your retaining ring and slide that on as well. So now you want to make sure the spring is engaged with the retaining ring, and grab some pliers. Grab this part right here, and you want to twist this tab so it goes around and all the way down behind the other tab. After that, you want to go ahead and slide on your clip. And also don't forget to screw in your B limit screw, and I would try to get it in the same spot you had it before. And now for the B-knuckle, you want to same thing. You just grease up the inside and make sure you get all the sides nice and good. Then grab your spring. One side is going to be thinner on this end, one side is going to be thicker. You want the thinner side pointing up. And same thing, find the hole and make sure it pops in. And once you know the spring is all the way in, you want to grab your cage, and you have two holes at the bottom here. The left one is the looser one, and the right one is the tighter one. I'm going to go with the tighter one. Make sure it goes all the way down. Alright, so now your derailleur looks like this. Before that, you want to get your 2mm retaining pin ready and just put some grease on it. And then grab your cage. You want to rotate it counterclockwise like this until that little pin passes the other stopper. Make sure it goes all the way down, and then screw in your pin. And screw it in just until it stops. And now for the pulleys, you want to grease up the inside of this metal one. You want to grease up the inside of that bushing as well, and then just slide it in. I am using SRAM butter for this, but you can also use just regular grease. So yeah, make sure you get some on a little bit on the bolt as well. Make sure you get both bushings greased up, only on the inside. And then grab your washers, don't put any around them, and slide on your pulley. Same thing for the tension pulley. Make sure you grease it up nice and good, and then put on your bail adjuster and your clamp bolt, and you have a fully rebuilt derailleur. I've never come across one of these gray Deore derailleurs, so if you have one, let me know in the comment. So remember guys, if you have an old derailleur, don't replace it, just rebuild it. Thanks for everyone who subbed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.